He's still got it as well. I'll see you in my dreams. This is BBC Radio Derby, this Good Friday lunchtime. Now, this piece of music that you're hearing.
In my heart there is a rainbow.
Is a song that could raise even more funds than it currently has for charity, that charity being cancer research. All part of Overseal Group, the Songgivers.
Rainbow shine, shine.
Peter and Christopher. Peter Brewster joins me now, although I'm led to believe I'm calling you Tom.
So yes, yeah, that's right, Steve. Yeah, that's so my long-standing nickname.
Okay, so tell me where Tom came from, Peter.
Oh dear! Now this is going back a long way. This is going back to the 1960s, and I joined a cricket club. And because of the Brewster at the time, there was a cowboy on the TV called Sugarfoot, and his name was Tom Brewster. So hence I got called Tom, and it's stuck ever since. So
I see.
Yeah. Most people know me as Tom, but family are, I'm Peter. So
yeah. When you've done something wrong, you're probably Peter, aren't you? And probably loud
most
volume.
Certainly, yeah, the full Peter. Yes.
Now you've been in several local bands during the past few decades, really, and you started up Songgivers 2 or 3 years ago with Christopher, your longtime friend, collaborator. So, what was the purpose initially of you two getting together?
Well, we are again. We go back a long way, as you've already said, and Chris and myself. We're amateur musicians, but we've been writing songs for years, and it came to a point where we just wanted to do something with them, something worthwhile, because we thought, well, we've got good songs. We did have an audition with Decca way back in the 70s, but unfortunately it didn't get us anywhere. But we just wanted these songs to be heard and to do something good. So we decided on the Songgivers with 2 G's to raise money for charity. And we started off in 2018 by raising money for Help for Heroes with a song called Carillion, which was about the Loughborough War Memorial. We're both originally from Loughborough, and that raised just over £600. So we thought, well, that's a success. Let's get some more songs recorded and see where we go from here. This is where it gets a bit difficult because in 2018 we lost Jessica, our daughter, and to cancer, and she was only 34. And at that point we thought, well, the next project we do has got to be for cancer research. So I contacted Cancer Research, and they were really, really interested in the project. They listened to the 14-track CD, and they were really ready to go with us and help us and support us. So we put the album out, and as we did with the previous charity when we were fundraising, we opened a fundraising page. So it's a two-pronged attack, if you like, in terms of raising the money, because we stream the songs, people can download the songs, and also they can buy a CD directly from ourselves if they want to.
Now, with you saying that the proceeds from the sales go towards cancer research, because of course we've all been through lockdown and we've seen the struggles with the NHS, etc. Has your head been turned? Have you come up with more songs or more reasons to fundraise?
Well, I suppose in a way we have. I mean, the fact that we've sort of managed to be as successful as we have, and of course the success is only down to the people that have actually donated. So, I do want to put out a huge thank you to everybody who's donated to our fundraising so far. I mean, we've raised something like just over £2,300 now, and we're just grateful from the bottom of our hearts to to everybody who has supported us. It's been absolutely fantastic. And, the main thing about this is not really about the music. It's about the charity. It's about Cancer Research UK and the fantastic work that they do. I mean, just to give you a very quick example, Steve, 50 years ago, less than a quarter of people with cancer survived. Now it's doubled that. So 50% of people who get cancer now survive, thanks to all the work that's been done by Cancer Research UK. And they're hoping in the next 20 years that 3/4 of people will survive. That would be unbelievably fantastic. I mean, it is just the most awful disease, as probably most of the listeners know. And, if we can help one person to not die from cancer, then, we're doing a great job. So,
and of course, the NHS is a massive part of all of this. And that song that I played there, In My Heart, There Is a Rainbow, is a tribute not just to the NHS, but also, what's the song about?
Well, the song is about lockdown and missing family and loved ones. It was specifically, it's one of my songs. And the song was specifically written about our grandchildren, 3 of whom, we've not been able to see very much over the last 12 months because of lockdown. So it's an expression really of the missing and the yearning to see them. And as well as that, another song that was inspired by all this that's been going on is Chris's song, which is called Heroes in Blue. And that's about the pandemic and specifically about the NHS. The heroes in blue are the staff of the NHS who've been absolutely unbelievably outstanding during this disease. And that song is very much a tribute to them.
So for people listening right now who'd like to get involved, they'd like to hear more of your work, they'd like to be able to donate to Cancer Research UK, where are we looking online, Tom?
Okay, well, they can search the Songgivers because that will come up with most of the pages that we're involved with. But more specifically, the fundraising page, Cancer Research UK, is fundraise.cancerresearchuk.org/page/the Songgivers FORuGET IT 2020. That's quite a mouthful, but as I say, if they search it online, other alternatives are to visit our Facebook page at Songgivers 2018 or Instagram at Songgivers. And if anybody's interested in purchasing a CD copy of the album, they need to email us at Songgivers. Sorry, I'll start again. Songgivers@mail.com.
So essentially online, you're putting Songgivers in a search bar, and Songgivers is all one word, double G's in the middle.
Yeah, it's
Songgivers.
double G, yeah.
I can't let you go, Tom, without asking you, because you sort of gave me a little throwaway line there about recording something, but being turned down by Decca.
Yes.
That would have blown my mind. How was it for you at the time to be invited to sing for, at the time, such a prestigious label?
Yes, it was. Yeah, we went. Chris and myself went down to Broadhurst Gardens, their studio there, and as soon as you walk in the studio, it sort of hits you where you are and all the history attached to it, because the Stones recorded there, Tom Jones recorded there. And it's got a certain aura to it, and there you are sat in the studio, and there are the people that are auditioning you sat up in this sort of little box where there's a window into the sound booth, and it was a very, very interesting experience. But unfortunately, at the time, we were only probably 17 or something like that at the time, it didn't work out. But it was a real interesting experience.
Tom, it's been lovely to talk to you. Thank you for sharing your story there, and love to you and your family, and Chris as well, and Chris's family, and happy Easter to all concerned, and hopefully we'll get an update on the total that you're managing to raise for Cancer Research UK.
Yeah, sure. And thank you to you too. And happy Easter to you and all the listeners as well.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Based in Overseal, that's Tom Brewster, part of the Songgivers. That's who you're looking for on social media channels or online to find out more about the music that they're making and the money that they're raising.